Hello everyone, welcome to another video here on YouTube. Today I'll be showcasing a team that I used in succession to the Swampert, Altaria, and Lantern team that I used to get a 5-0. And this team got me a 4-1 which broke me into the 3100s in GBL. And I believe this team is very strong. The team consists of Pelipper lead, Galarian Stunfisk in the back, with Venusaur as well. I hope you guys enjoy the battles. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you luck out there in the battlefield. Venusaur, that'd be really cool. Alright, next opponent here, Mike BR33. We got Pelipper into Medicham. Very good lead for us. And we can meet this Altaria with our Galarian Stunfisk. So far so good. We can maintain these matchups very well. Now the idea here is that we want to come out of this matchup with Galarian Stunfisk as low as possible, with as much energy as possible. So we're gonna wait till we get to the double rock slide here. Oh my gosh! You put the Wailord in the screen. Alright. Interesting enough, he saved his Altaria there to not get farmed down, but we are going to get to this Earthquake. There we go. Now we come back in with Pelipper. Now the only thing that can really give us issues here is Psychic. So I will have to keep in mind Psychic, but I think at this point they won't go for, or they'll probably go for the Psychic, because if they try to bait me here, I will get to that second Weather Ball. So I'll go ahead and throw the shield here. Nice, so they did go for the bait. That's good for them, but I will get to this Weather Ball. So they'll need to invest a shield here too. And at this point, I am pretty confident. Okay, cool. So they let it go through, and they come back in with Altaria. So I'm coming in with Venusaur. Alright, and it's Razor Leaf Tropius, which is very good for us. So now we just go straight Sludge Bomb to finish off this matchup. So a very interesting team composition. Medicham, double flyer in the back. Yeah, not something I would recommend, but definitely an interesting comp. Yeah, because this team just gets straight up shut down by Skarmory. Alright, so far so good. Very good first match. Alright. Good stuff. Choose one that you like. Alright, next one here, Quinjai. Pelipper into Scrafty. Very good lead once again. Alright, we're just going to go for the Weather Ball here, and then swap into the Stunfisk. It's looking like, I want to say this is Verg's team. This is very similar to what I've seen him run. Now, I have to watch out for, obviously, the Focus Blast, so I am going to respect the Focus Blast here. Nah, you know what? I thought about it, but I figured, you know what? If he throws his Focus Blast, that means he's energy dry, so I can come back in with Pelipper. So it's fine. So I'll take I'll take that in exchange for all the energy I obtained with Pelipper. So now they're forced to come in with whatever they have in the back. I'm okay with Venusaur against Scrafty. So let's see what they do. Yeah, I call the Power Up Punch. There we go. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it, Siviaki. Appreciate that. Oh man, the worst thing possible. The worst thing possible, Skarmory. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is the worst thing possible we could have ran to in the back. But very interesting because we actually haven't been seeing Skarmory for like 10 games in a row. So I'm surprised to see it here, but very cool. Yeah, my opponent deserves this win. Because yeah, we had potentially two answers to it in the form of Pelipper and Stunfisk. But yeah, I was not thinking it was Skarmory in the back. That's why I made the plays that I did. So very interesting. Hey, I'm glad you like it. Alright, well, that's that. Yeah, good matchup though. Yeah, definitely could not anticipate that Skarmory in the back, especially with that team structure. Asian Milkman. I faced Asian Milkman a couple times. It's kind of been back and forth between us, but we'll see how we do today. We have Pelipper into Mew. So most Mews run Surf Wall Charge, so I'm willing to bet that's what he has. I have to respect the Wall Charge, but I don't think he's going to go for it. Nice, so we call the bait. Oh, game please. I don't know if we lost any attacks or not, but we're going to go straight for these charge moves here. And we call the Surf again. Very, very good. Alright, let's see what they come in with. Skarm. Very nice. With a shield advantage, we'll be able to beat out this Skarm. Perfect. And that's game. Or at least it should be. We have to respect the foul play, but we don't necessarily have to shield now. All we have to do is get to a double Frenzy Plant here. Because my main thought process here is that we don't want Venusaur healthy anyways, so I'm okay with taking the foul play. Because Skarm's going to come back in and farm it down. Yeah, makes sense. So we leave Venusaur low as possible, and then we just come back with Stunfisk to finish off. Alright, there we go. And that's game. Oof. Yeah, so the main thing was about calling those Surf baits, because if we did not call those Surfs, this would have been a much tougher matchup with shields down or losing the switch advantage. Yo, Crafty Cuckoo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, and we just go straight for the Rock Slides now. At this point, even with a shield up, they're gonna have to throw a ton of energy. But we have two shields, it's not gonna matter too much. Ballin Bosox PvP, thank you for the follow. You know, it's all good. It's all good. Because at this point, I mean, I am not worried. It's all about, you know, just putting on a show. So, yep, we double shield here, and that's game. Oh, thank you, Ballin Bosox. Appreciate that. Yeah, we just made this team after running into grass holes, so I felt pretty obligated to make a team that would counter that, plus have a solid lead. Since electric leads are very, very rare, Pelipper feels very safe to use. Next one here, Ysarsen. We have Pelipper into Azu, so this is a pretty good lead. So long as they don't have play rough, this could be possible. And usually if it's Azu in the lead, I don't usually see play rough. So we'll go ahead and let this first charge move go through. And it's Ice Beam. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna go straight for the Hurricane here. If we land Hurricane, we win. Otherwise, I am okay with letting this go. Okay, so they block it. I'll shield here just to get to the next Hurricane. And if they double shield it, then that's okay with me. Because with shields down, the backline can take care of the rest. Alright, and Weather Ball to get that last shield or the KO here. Alright, and now we're met with this Sableye, and we will get to this Weather Ball before getting farmed down. So at this point, because they already revealed their Azu, I'm okay with coming in with Venusaur at this point, because I feel like they may have a flyer in the back. So we're gonna go ahead and come in with Venu to farm down here. Now I don't think my opponent's gonna go straight return. They're gonna go for double foul play. Yep, makes sense. So in order to get this farm down, we're gonna go ahead and invest this shield. And we'll have a ton of energy to throw at my opponent's Pokemon. Okay, so we go ahead and throw. Because at this point, that Sableye is useless. It's just there to exist. But all we have to do... Whoa, switch! Wow, okay, well, a little bit of lag, but nothing to be scared of. We just have to get to a double Rock Slide here before getting knocked out. Now, Shadow Bone won't KO, but if they get the defense fall, we lose. If they don't, we have a chance. So we just have to throw a double here. And that should be game. So, pretty cool team. It was Azu Double Ghost. Yeah, not much to say about it other than we were fortunate enough to have won the lead with Pelipper in order to align our backline. Otherwise, we would have had Marrow into Venu, and that would have just been a disaster. Hard to say, but I do think that, yeah, maybe subbing the Azu for the Venusaur would be the move there. Alright, so this is a tough matchup because we don't want to get hit by these Rock Slides. We definitely do survive one, though. But I'm going to respect this first charge move. Actually, no, we'll let it go first. It's fine.
Rider and looking for somebody who brings everything to the table.
Now we're met with the Dugong, and we are okay with taking this. I wish I threw first before the debuff comes in, but it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and take this Icy Wind first. We did swap a little slow, so that's just kind of the collateral damage that we have to endure. So we're gonna go for the rock slides here. We did build up to 2, so I'm gonna make sure I double up on this rock slide in order to throw before the next Icy Wind debuff. Now, if they go for Water Pulse here, that is scary. But I am willing to give up the shield here in order to win, in order to have this shield advantage. Nice. So they'll need to shield here in order to maintain switch, otherwise we will come in to farm down. Perfect.
I don't have a lot of patience for people who feel like they're downloading from the cosmos. You know, just like, that's how it came out. Okay, great. Now let's make it better.
Now if they have a flyer in the back, we're gonna have a hard time, but that's just kind of the reality of it. We just have to play out our odds here. So I'm coming in with Pelipper.
Or you're just grateful for any idea that comes along.
Amazing. And it's Umbreon in the back. In the 2 shield, we should have this no problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the extra Vine Whips. I don't care so long as I can get this extra Vine Whip in, which we did. I should be able to outpace this Umbreon to the knockouts before they can take us out. So we're okay with this foul play going through because we are now at a double Frenzy Plant. Getting those 2 extra Vine Whips in made the difference here in this matchup. Because now the 3rd Frenzy Plant, the first 2 Frenzy Plants always cost 6, but the 3rd Frenzy Plant only costs 5 Vine Whips. Ooh, good swap. Very, very good swap there. Man, I think that swap actually cost us the game because now they're going to be able to farm down my my Pelipper. Oh, but they don't. Okay, they throw immediately, so that's very good. As long as they can't get to the energy for another charge move, we should win this. Perfect. We get to the Frenzy Plant and that'll knock out the Umbreon. GG. So my opponent had a win condition there by not throwing their energy, but instead they threw it, so we caught it at a good time. So it must have been CMP at that point.